At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki & Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 41 and 60 in Eganville.
Rockingham Wilderness, your hunting, archery, and outdoor clothing store with a difference. All items are handmade in the family shop with attention to detail and unsurpassed quality. Need a special size? No problem. They can accommodate everyone, but that's not all. Soft Shell is here. It's the windproof, breathable, waterproof, yet soft and quiet fabric. Perfect for hunters. And it's available lined or unlined in a variety of colors and styles. Looking for a unique gift? Check out their pet and novelty items. You can order online today at rockinghamwilderness.ca or call 613-757-3298 for more information.
It's hunting season in the Ottawa Valley. Hi, Trevor Reed here from Reed Brothers in Arpar. You're hunting for a new truck. Now is the best time to stop by Reed Brothers. We have the all-new 2014 Sierra and Silverado, and for all you truck owners, $1,000 in truck bucks on top of our already great deals. Also, don't forget to get a grip on snow and ice this winter. Our annual winter tire sale is on now, and we'll match any competitor's advertised price. Great deals on trucks and helping you stay safe on the roads this winter. From your friends at Reed Brothers, Madawaska Boulevard in Arpar, or online at reedbros.ca. Serving and supporting our community since 1954.
Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. It's really not that far off. Call Wilmer now and get your free estimate today on an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732-7145.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Thomas Cavanaugh Construction is proud to present Live from the Hunt Camp.
We are back for another edition of Live from the Hunt Camp. We are in Griffith at the Ridge Runners Hunt Camp. It is a full house here. We've got station manager Jason Marshall. We've got one of the owners here from the camp, Cecil Ball. Cecil, how are you today?
I'm just fine.
Now, it seems like we've got standing room only. Do you want to take us around quickly and just introduce us to everybody who's here?
Most certainly. Pat, hey. Gary, Mervyn, hey. Another Gary, and over here we have Erna, Clarence, Jordy, hey. And down here is Ardeen and Carol Ann and Chris, Cy. Got Jimmy and Esther, and over here is Paul Kilby, Rosemary, Paul, Gary, Steve, Scotty, Kevin, I won't mention his name, Corey, Kim, Aaron, Carol, and no, Dave.
Another Dave.
Okay, and that's our show. Thanks so much for that.
Cecil, how many members do you have at your hunt camp?
We have 6 members.
Are most of them here? All of them here?
Not all of them, no.
Not all of them. So maybe if they're a member, we'll say their name and let them holler out. Who's a member here? Okay, you start.
I'm a member.
I'm a
hey! Gary.
Hey!
Kevin. Hey! Paul.
Hey! Danny's not here.
No, Danny's not here.
Are you still a member, Cecil?
Oh, I was a minute ago.
Well, it's funny because you've got 6 members, but a full house. Give us a little bit of background about being in Griffith and the hunting that goes on up here.
Well, we built this in 97. Prior to that, we had a trailer up on the mountain, and we've been hunting here for a few years.
Well, we see lots of trophies. I see lots of big bucks on the wall, but I also see a lot of Crown Royal bottles. Now, how did those get up there? I don't understand that, Cecil.
You didn't recognize we had the royal family here.
Now, one thing I did notice when I walked in is that apparently you're having problems with somebody stealing booze from you.
Yes. Oh, it's terrible.
How would you describe that to people out in Radio Land?
Should I say that I was a blaster in my working days? This is a make-believe homemade bomb, I guess.
Make-believe?
So basically, you've got some sticks of dynamite attached to a big old battery.
Oh, yeah.
And it's strapped to an empty bottle.
Well, the bottle was full. If you wish to take the top off, then.
The scary thing is I don't know if it's real or not.
No, it is not real.
Quite a few Charlie Major fans.
That's right.
Here as well.
Yes. One year, we filled our tags on a Monday. First day of the season, so we're going around singing Charlie Major song. I do it for the money, but we changed the words. We do it on Monday. My daughter met Charlie Majors in Ottawa, wrote this out, do it on Monday, and he signed it for us. And
one of the first things we notice when we walk through the door, and in radio, your senses get really keen when it comes to smelling delicious food. So as soon as we open the door, that's all you can smell. So tell us a little bit about your camp cook.
That changes every day.
Okay.
Yesterday was my turn.
Did it smell this good yesterday? No.
That's my daughter. Her turn today. And it smells like turkey.
And all the things.
Now, Cecil, normally when you hear hunt camps, you hear tall tales. Who is one of the people? Oh, you look right away at somebody. Who are you looking at?
I'm sure my daughter can tell you a story or two.
Is she the biggest fibber in camp?
It's a toss-up between myself and her, I guess.
He just threw me to the ground, shoved me out of the way, rubbed dirt in my face, and he went and he shot that buck on me.
Oh, come on, Cecil. Oh, is that true?
It's her story.
Hey, can I ask you again, is that true?
The sly smile says it all.
The next year, she bought her own gun, and she had a red dot on it, and she was complaining that the red dot was not bright enough. So she handed it to me, and I had the rifle pointed down toward the ground, and it's looking bright to me. She said, well, hold it up and see if you hold it up. And I went like that, and I have the red dot on a deer.
Oh. And so you gave her back the gun right away?
I did. She couldn't see it. She was looking over. The deer finally jumped up, and I shot it. So what does she do? She grabs hay and a straw and sticks it up under her hat, rubs mud all over her face, and came back and told the same story.
But if you make turkey that's that delicious, you get away with that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, we'll let it pass.
And we heard a story, too, that once you had some straw or some hay up here on the front porch. Tell us a little bit about that.
I feed the deer in the wintertime, and we had bales of hay on the deck. And we were in here playing music and singing songs, and the deer were standing on the deck eating the feed.
Looking in the window.
Dinner and a show, as they call it.
They listen to 98 South.
Now, speaking of stories, this gentleman, Merv Aaron, who's a friend of the hunt camp, has been kind of sitting on this story, teasing us since we've got here, saying, I've got a great story that I can't wait to tell you, but I'm not going to give you any hints. Merv, are you finally ready to open up about that story?
I think maybe I'll let you in on it, yeah. Okay. Well, you know, every hunt camp, they brag about the good shooters, the people that, you know, they got some good shots, but most of them couldn't hit anything, right? And this camp has got some of them, I can tell you that. So, you know, it's, 17 years here? See how long? 17 here and 17 up the hill, that's 34 years, never been shut out. Always got a deer, every year. Sometimes only one, maybe just a little one, but never shut out until last year. Come the last day, we got no deer. So I says, look at guys, 34 years, we've always got a deer, we can't let the string end now. So we goes out hunting, about 10 o'clock in the morning, I hear bang, bang. Oh, we have walkie-talkies. So I said, who did the shooting? Well, Dave Moss. I said, did you get him, Dave? No, I missed him, never touched a hair. Oh, he left it. I said, look, we got to get one. We can't let this string end at 34 years, right? So a little while later on in the afternoon, I hear bang, bang. So I got on the walkie-talkie. I said, who's shooting? Well, it was Adam Stinson. Did you get him, Adam? No, he says, I missed him. Holy Lord, here we go again. We went down for all week. These guys couldn't hit anything. They missed deer, you know, the gun jam, every excuse in the book, you know. He was going too fast. A barrel on my gun must be bent. Everything. I says, holy lefty, we got to get some deer here before, we can't let this string end now. So anyway, later on in the afternoon, I hear bang, bang. I says, I'll get on the walkie-talkie. Who's shooting? Well, it was Scotty. I said, Sky, did you get him? No, I missed him. They left it. Now we're near the end of the day and the end of the hunt. No deer yet. So I'm sitting there thinking, it's an ego thing. Hey, how do you tell the other guys in the other camp you got no deer? So I'm thinking about it. All of a sudden I hear bang, 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 bang. I thought, what is that going? They're shooting like that. But I knew who it was. It was Kevin Ball. He was on the next watch over from me, right? So I thought, oh, good. All that shooting. Surely he got something. So I wait a few minutes, and so then I take a walk over. I said, I'll go over and see what happened. So I go over, and sure enough, I go where he was standing on his watch. So I goes walking down and talk to him. I said, we're lucky we got that one. Ken says, no, he said, I got him. But he says, I missed the other 3. And I says, Kevin, don't tell me there was 4 deer come out. All that shooting, you only got 1. 4 of them, one behind the other. I says, Kev, yesterday you missed 2 deer, they almost ran over you. You emptied the gun, you never hit nothing. I says, here today, 4 of them come out, and you only get 1 after all that shooting. I said, look at, you got great aim on the license plate of your truck, but I don't think you could hit the broadside of a barn. He said, you know what, Merv? He said, I think you're right. He says, there was 4 of them come out, one behind the other. He said, I was shooting at the first one, the third one fell down.
We have to take a short little commercial break. We, of course, want to say thanks to our sponsors, Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Back with more great stories. Don't go anywhere. Live from the Hunt Camp returns right after this.
It's hunting season in the Valley, and Thomas Cavanaugh Construction would like to remind you to be a responsible hunter and to remember these important safety tips. Always wear your hunter orange. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hunt alone. Be sure of your target and practice gun safety. These tips will help ensure that hunting remains a safe activity for all concerned. A message from the folks at Thomas Cavanaugh Construction. Have a great hunt.
We are back from the commercial break. We are in Griffith at the Ridge Runners Hunt Camp. The party is going. We are jam-packed. There's about, Kim, how many people would you say are here, actually?
30, 40.
And you've done everything you can to make us feel welcome. I noticed the fridge there. You've got an outline of 98.7 FM drawn out in the fridge magnets.
Yes.
So that was very nice. Now, I understand we heard earlier before our commercial break about the Charlie Major and how it's been framed and how everybody here's a big fan, but apparently there's a little bit more to that story.
Yes, I was working in Ottawa, and I was listening to the radio, and the radio said, oh, Charlie Major's in Ottawa at the Hazeldean Mall, and they said, he's here right now. And so I got up off my I was working in an office job, and I got up and I said to my boss, I'll be back in an hour. And I raced down to the Hazeldean Mall, stood in line, and told them about our story about how we tend to shoot all our deer on Monday, and asked them to sign it to the Griffith Ridge Runners. We do it on Monday, and he thought he had a little chuckle over that, so it was quite nice.
Now that was because you guys had gotten your fill
of tags on a Monday.
Right.
And people come from all over to the Hunt Camp. That's a staple. But we have one gentleman here, Brian. Brian, tell us how far you came to be up here in Griffith today.
Well, I heard you guys on the radio, and I jumped on an airplane and flew up here from Phoenix just to catch this show.
So I'm going to ask a question too. Like over at your camp, right? Like you see all the deer on the wall here, right?
Yes.
So yes, biggest buck. Now, how many of these did you shoot? You got to be honest with me.
None.
An honest hunter. Oh my God, we found a camp with an honest hunter. So Brian, you've been coming up all this time. Like, and where is your hunt camp in relation to where we are?
About 25 miles down the road, Vanacker.
Vanacker. Oh, shout out for not a whole lot of folks here from there, right? Just yourself. So
there's only one other person in Vanacker. When she comes to Phoenix in the wintertime, the town is vacated.
Nobody home. There are some people here who are just chomping at the bit to get going. Merv, do you want to take us around the circle and maybe introduce us to some of the musicians?
On the snare drum, Mr. Geordie Kirkham. We got Cecil Ball, the main man in the camp, on the mandolin. We got Pat Warren on the lead guitar. We got Gary Murphy on the rhythm guitar. I'm next in line. That'd be Merv Barron. And then we got Gary Cooper on the fiddle. The best fiddler from in here, around the world.
There's a valley I know where the tall timbers grow, where the Ottawa River flows swiftly along. In the rain or in shine, they fall the white pine. you'll hear this old log driving song. The old hey, hip, ho, keep the logs on the go. Keep them rolling and twisting and send the spray high. The old hey, hip, ho, through the rapids below, where the Ottawa River flows by. Ottawa River flows by. For the valley I yearn, someday I'll return, where the Ottawa River flows swiftly along. If I'm still alive, I'll go back on the drive, and I'll sing this old log driving song. The old hey, hip, ho, keep the logs on the go. Keep the rolling and twisting, send the spray high. The old hey, hip, ho, through the rapids below, where the Ottawa River flows by. Where the Ottawa River flows by. Timber!
Cecil, you guys must be spoiled if you have this kind of music in here all the time.
And we love it.
There's nothing better than that. Good food, good friends, good music. So
The good friends, yes.
now, and lots of deer. That's a good segue. Speaking of deer, as we look around the room, lots of big bucks here. So, what is the biggest deer you guys have taken here?
203 pounds.
And who was responsible for that?
United Rentals.
United Rentals?
You're just going to start an argument.
Well, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So,
I'd say I shot the biggest deer, and my daughter says she shot it.
oh, so who did shoot the biggest deer? Cecil saying he shot the biggest deer.
Don't believe a word.
More lies.
Don't believe a word he says. So what you're telling us, Cecil, is that you are by far the best hunter at this camp. Yeah.
He's the best daughter, that's for sure.
Here's a question everybody wants to know. Who is the loudest snorer?
He's not here.
Well, you can still mention his name. You can embarrass him. That's fine.
Yeah, and an owner of the camp, Danny.
I can't believe you said your daughter, Cecil. So
Which one?
You know, she's far enough away she can't reach me.
Well, listen, we want to thank you so much for having us out here. You have a beautiful camp, obviously surrounded by friends and family and members. We want to wish you continued success with your hunt camp and all the best in the season. And again, on behalf of all of us here at Heritage Radio, thank you again for having us out here.
Thank you.
Okay, so we want to thank, of course, Kavanaugh Construction, the sponsors of Live from the Hunt Camp. Join us again tomorrow when we visit another hunt camp. Until then, see ya!
Live from the Hunt Camp has been brought to you by Thomas Kavanaugh Construction. Join us next time for more Live from the Hunt Camp on Valley Heritage Radio.
Hunters, you're ready for the hunt, but are you ready for winter? Your best plan of attack is to contact your authorized central boiler dealer in the Ottawa Valley, Birch Furnace Sales, right now. Make your home warmer and more comfortable with an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Don't wait until it's too late. It's really not that far off. Call Wilmer now and get your free estimate today on an E-Classic or Maxim wood pellet or corn outdoor furnace. Birch Furnace Sales, 613-732-7145.
It's hunting season in the Ottawa Valley. Hi, Trevor Reed here from Reed Brothers in Arper. You're hunting for a new truck. Now is the best time to stop by Reed Brothers. We have the all-new 2014 Sierra and Silverado, and for all you truck owners, $1,000 in truck box on top of our already great deals. Also, don't forget to get a grip on snow and ice this winter. Our annual winter tire sale is on now, and we'll match any competitor's advertised price. Great deals on trucks and helping you stay safe on the roads this winter. From your friends at Reed Brothers, Madawaska Boulevard in Arper, or online at reedbro.com. eaginvilles.os.ca, serving and supporting our community since 1954.
Rockingham Wilderness, your hunting, archery, and outdoor clothing store with a difference. All items are handmade in the family shop with attention to detail and unsurpassed quality. Need a special size? No problem. They can accommodate everyone, but that's not all. Softshell is here. It's the windproof, breathable, waterproof, yet soft and quiet fabric. Perfect for hunters, and it's available lined or unlined in a variety of colors and styles. Looking for a unique gift? Check out their pet and novelty items. You can order online today at rockinghamwilderness.ca or call 613-757-3298 for more information.
At Eganville's Country Depot, your hunting store in the valley, they have everything you need for the hunt, including ammunition, hunter orange and camel clothing, outerwear, boots, rack stacker deer feed, deer licks, hunting knives, meat grinders, smokers, deep fryers, sausage accessories. Well, it's best you stop by and check out their selection. Oh, and for all your building and home improvement projects, be sure to visit Keach's Building Supply in Killaloe and C.A. Reiki & Sons Limited in Pembroke. Eganville Country Depot, Highway 40.